Asan everybody! Welcome back into the Paper Plane Inn! I'm Mikoto Niue and thank you guys for waiting for me to come back live. It is so good to actually see you guys here today. Did you guys eat well, rested well, have a good day at work? If not, I hope that today's stream will make your day a bit more brighter and better. Wait, hold on a second. I might need to actually tone that down a little bit. There you go. But how is everyone doing today? I also hope that I also did some adjustments when it comes to my microphone. Am I coming in a little bit alright? Am I coming in just as loud or soft? How am I sounding to you guys? Because, yeah, I just realized that I kind of made my microphone be a little bit on the softer end, and I would actually appreciate any feedback for anyone who is listening. You hear me just as fine, Melanie? Okay, that's good. But welcome back, Lord Bluff. Welcome back. JC, Boy Splatty, welcome back, welcome back. It's good to see you guys here again. I had myself a bit of a okay weekend. Well, Saturday is not the best day. Saturday, I wish it could have been a little bit better for me, but what can you do? Sunday though, I actually had a good time in the afternoon with Steve, Dave, and a friend of ours, and yeah, we actually and overall, back on Monday, everything's also okay and good. It's just that, this past weekend, I was heavily distracted with opening up a game I have long played before, and that's Terraria, because I've been wanting to have that itch, and also Saturday was not the best day that I ever had with, so Dave, Steve, and I decided to have a small session playing Terraria together, and it was actually wonderful to do it again, and yeah, it also distracted me from uploading this week's schedule back on Monday. That's entirely on me. I apologize again for everyone who's not sure what this week's schedule is gonna be. I got the bug. I got the Terraria bug. I don't know. I just can't help it. I'm a simple creature. But anyways, now's the days we're gonna finally get back into kicking things off here on our stream. And what better way to do that by just starting off with doing this month's patron rewards. That for those who actually need a refresher, not only is my Ko-fi my tip jar, my main tip jar is my Patreon, where you can actually go and pledge to me there, where you can actually get some work that I actually upload there. It's also where I go to actually host in what suggestion boards, then polls for what I should actually draw for the month, and this also includes NPCs, if you will. But I will give everyone a heads up, we're not drawing NPCs this month because I'm taking a break from that. And I'm also collecting data for the sake of planning ahead for next month, if you will. Because, hey, Halloween month is next month. And I actually want to get everything... I want to get my ducks situated and in a row before that particular month actually hits. I can see that could be a distraction, but at least it was the good kind. Maybe you can play Terraria on stream? Well, I had played Terraria on stream, but I wouldn't mind doing it again. But I'm on the fence on whether or not making it a vanilla Terraria, but crank that difficulty up to expert, or B, I could go for a modded Terraria, which I could think of a couple mods that could actually work well with that kind of endeavor. But so yeah, I am. Mod the heck out of it. I mean, you're not wrong. There is a couple. I actually have been thinking of playing Thorium again. So so many of you crashed the game. I mean, I think I'll stick with one mod that is that could really change the much of the game. But you know, you're not wrong. And also, welcome back, Lunar. It's good to see you again. I'm actually happy to see you again, man. Currently cannot sub to Patreon, but here's a suggestion for them on the emotes when you put up the next vote. You are the gremlin with an art or drawing pad. That is actually not a bad thought. But until then, I just realized something. That volume Golem! Play soundtrack back to beginning. Increase volume to 10%. Okay. So, without further ado, let's actually go straight to the podium because today is the day where we're drawing our tier 3 patron headshots. Let's go. Oh my goodness, gravity. Hey boys! Lovely to see you here today.
Hey.
Please don't, JC, are you okay? Are you about to hack up a fur ball again?
I'm fine. So he says.
I don't trust you. I did not believe you. How many fingers am I holding up?
Depending on how things go, I may end up hacking a fur ball, though it's not going to be my fur.
True. I mean, you finally got yourself a fur baby.
Oh.
Yes, she's actually right here.
Aww.
Let me see if I can get this to work.
And so, yeah, here are the headshots for this month. There are supposedly 6 of them.
Crib right now.
What was that?
My fur baby's chilling in his crate right now.
Aww. Anyways, I'm on mobile today because I'm out somewhere, so I'll be on silent side today. That's absolutely fair. And so, let's see who can recognize, says Lord Bluff. Well, I'm not sure if I will be able to get all of these guys done today, but, I will see, but I think it's a matter of, let's see how well I could progress, because I just remember that today, I got myself a game later this afternoon, and I hope y'all would wish me luck. Please, everyone wish me, Dave, and our party luck, because one, we're going to something akin to the Feywild, and two, we're going to be facing against Baba Yaga, and...
Oh.
Well, good luck with that.
Because anyone who knows that, because Fae are actually tricky folk, Baba Yaga is no exception. Let's just hope
Is that Umbra I see?
Umbra?
No, actually, it's not.
Oh.
I think I'm getting a little bit better when it comes to drawing the squidlings.
Inklings, Octolings. I should see one of these days how you handle Octolings.
Let's see. Oh, care package. Hold on a second.
Oh, wait, who is this?
That's Inevitable from me and Pace.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Formerly Infallible, which funnily enough, because she did all the other 3, I'll post them in the TV chat because she did a wonderful job on all 3.
All 3.
Son of a bitch!
Hey, when you pledge to me in tier 3 of Patreon, sure, it's not the cheapest of them all. It's $25, but you will get not only do you get yourselves all the rewards that I pledge there in Patreon, you also get one of these said rewards, which is monthly headshots that's drawn by me.
Indeed.
And if that's not the good and hey, a headshot is basically the half price of how I charge my flats for the time being.
Yes.
So you kind of basically got your bang for your buck, ish. But only pledge it if you have enough money to spare, you know?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I am back. She is just ducked under the bed again.
Well, give her time. She just moved into your place, so she's going to need time to adjust, dear.
I must admit, she's adjusted faster than I was expecting, so I'm quite happy that she's becoming more affectionate.
Good. Buffering due to signal drops causing me to completely miss your response doesn't help earlier. Oh. Well, I think what I was trying to say is that, I completely understand why you're outside right now, so it's okay. But let's see. Okay. Oh, hi, Chase! I see you here in the chat this time around. Hope you actually are doing okay there on your end. But yeah, the rule of thumb is this. I am going to draw the faces first when it comes to these headshots. And afterwards, I'm going to go straight to the bodies because the faces will be on a separate layer, which allows me to draw them out a little bit easier. And I'm on the clock right now, playing the swing once my lunch comes around. Okay, fair enough. Hang in there. You're doing okay.
Oh, you said?
Afton!
Oh, yeah,
Whoa.
Afton.
Wow, that's such a happy.
Dude, how long? Dude, actually, I'm happy to see you. Okay?
Dear boy.
Aw. Yes, it is I, the dear biomancer that everyone misses weirdly.
Look, I will say this. I will say this. I know a lot of people are busy with time that happens to them. It does actually make me happy that there are folks who do come by to visit, you know?
Have I really been gone that long?
Yes.
You have not been in here for a while, brother.
I mean, I stream on my own now, so you can kind of see why.
I know.
But we still want to see you because you matter to us,
And
goddammit.
yes, you can actually see one of your characters there. Sure, it's a little bit wonky-eyed, but hey, that's sketches for you. You will it will be fixed eventually, maybe, hopefully, because I sketched these all out with Procreate in my tablet this morning.
Like, how have you been holding up, by the way, since I've last appeared here?
Well, we're doing okay, though we do kind of miss the chicanery.
Ah, you mean the usual chaos I often bring in here for the hilarities.
I had a feeling you might do something like that similar when it comes to Friday stream, if you will.
What's happening Friday?
Well, I decided to cash in one of my rewards that I posted into my Donathon that we've met. And one of them is doing the Smash, Hug, and Pass when it comes to D&D monsters.
Here's the interesting question I would actually like to ask of you.
Sorry, we're not counting the ones for third party for now.
Damn it!
I'm sorry,
Damn it.
my guy, but we gotta keep because we want to. There's some folks here in the inn who aren't into D&D, so we might want to start small.
I was going to just bring in the subspecies. Don't worry.
Oh.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Besides, yeah, don't worry. I had a Sunny the Owlbear ready for us just in case.
I will most likely do a round 2 if we got met with popular demand with Heliana's monsters, if you will.
Yeah. Also, I think I left something in here long ago. Ah, yes, I did actually. Did you also see what I posted in here recently too?
Which one?
Afton and McDana's children.
Oh, that's adorable.
They're in other art because they're commission pieces. Ren sketched them both.
Okay. Oh, that's actually really cute. Oh, I gotta do a jar redeem.
I adored them to bits.
Okay, so I'm gonna use a D6.
Oh boy.
Alright. 1 is Dave, 2 is JC, 3 is Shads, 4 is Afton, 5 I turn into a plushie and go into the jar, and 6 I'm rolling again. I'm using this one from my Alpha Legion dice. So, Hydra Dominatus, away.
I forget you now play Warhammer IRL 2 now.
No, I haven't. But I would. But if I did, I would be using Alpha Legion set pieces. That was.
You think we have the kind of money to shell out for those Games Workshop miniatures?
Depends.
Okay, the first one I rolled was a 6, so I had to roll again, and I am so sorry. Afton.
Oh my god.
I had a feeling it was gonna be us.
Hey,
Oh god, thank god.
look, the dice said sound. So.
Oh, and yeah, my last words will be: at some point, I need to drag you into a hunt.
Maybe.
But oh, and Bluff is asking share with the class about their laws, which, by the way, you do have my permission to do so, just in case.
The what?
Oh, I was just checking chat.
Oh, when it comes to classes to Helianas or
Oh, I think they asked about like Bluff. What was it to be specifically about?
yeah, because I would
It-
actually like specifics too. To prevent the case that is miscommunication.
Yes, it's good to always ask.
Okay, this there. Does the dice say? No.
Oh, what Afton showed. Yeah, so the art piece. Yeah, so the sketches I think they asked for.
Oh, you want me to? I guess you want me to show them to the class.
Reveal the satyrs.
All right.
The
I don't think I actually said much about them outside of them being, well, after the McDonald's kids. This is Ember and Fano Goodwill.
Aww.
And just to let you know, yes, that snake is real on our arm. It's a little koala.
Oh. That's a lot of
Just to clar-
responsibility to take care of to take care of the thing. Nah, can't speak.
To clarify, little story behind that, his name is Waffles.
Waffles.
That is a
The
cute
parent,
name.
yeah, and Afton actually found a koala egg not long ago, and when it hatched, she actually went into where he was keeping it, and it's just essentially bonded with her.
Aw.
So now she has a little koala goes by her side.
Okay, I was drawing this so well, but hold on a second. I need to go turn on the fan. It's turning into a fucking furnace. Hold on a second.
Yeah. Hang on, I actually have the actual art piece of said monster as well too.
Oh boy.
What? Where's Ren stuff? Ah, here's Ren stuff. There we go. I found it. So this is the creature that she actually has on her, wrapped around her arm. Just put it in TV chat too.
Ah.
Okay. Alright, I'm back, and
Welcome back.
I also found my little portable AC. So, well, I say portable AC, but it's more of a case of. Okay. There we go. I just turned on all the fans in this office. Okay. Please do not mind me if I actually sound a little bit funny for the next couple seconds.
You're good.
Hey, Mickey.
Yodel.
Squishy's upon you!
I guess the Squishy Redeem is really one of the better. Not the tent! Not the tent!
God, I missed this. Just to clarify, Mickey, I have 15,000 more. I have 15.
I I forgot that there's some of y'all actually had feathers on the thousands, tens of thousands.
Also,
Jesus
hey Shad,
Christ.
good to see you, bud.
Hey,
But
so I'm wondering.
Yodel? What are you doing? Oh.
What have you done?
Wait. Before you do that.
Oh dear.
Damn it! Someone already beat me to it.
It's okay. I can do this. I can make this work. I can. You
Psychic damage.
She's alright.
Oh, oh
Be
shit.
alive. Oh, there goes the.
I think you broke the
You
stream.
You broke her. How dare you broke the
the
stream?
It appears I have made an error.
You broke the stream, you bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Mickey, you good? Do you need CPR? Good. Good, she's back to normal, guys.
No!
And weirdly, last time I did that, I felt like I had a. I felt really bad by doing that. Ugh.
Oh Jesus.
Chad, this was your fault.
You good?
I'm no longer part of this world. Y'all can go on.
Oh god.
Oh god! Oh no!
What the
not
hell?
this again!
Hang
Get
on.
back here, spirit!
No.
Hang
I
on, I've got
cast
this from...
Revivify!
Hang on.
I cast a pillow.
You can't get away from us that easily. And listen, I know Beowulf and some people in other communities don't allow me to do Revivify, but I still do it anyway because it's good to have.
The fuck? The basket. Wives.
I have an alternate version of
I'll
the
be
spell
back.
called Notify, where you just make someone realize they're going to heaven. Actually, is it worth it?
Yeah?
Yikes.
For example, the last time this happened, I had to remind Mickey that heaven was filled with Warcraft furbolgs.
Alright,
It'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
They're the moose
I'm gonna.
they're the moose people, aren't they?
okay, I feel. Oh no! I am about to heave. I'm about to fall over again.
Someone don't let her do
No,
that.
I'm good. I'm alive. That's not enough
Are
to
you sure
put me
about
down. I'm positive. I'm golden.
Awesome.
No, it's too early, Mickey, but you need a zombie model for times like this. Maybe, but I think just putting on a blending I don't know, but just putting a filter on that is good enough as is. Not in the jar. Hey, I'm not doing it on the jar. Ugh.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with the voice.
Okay. Jackson Dragon, welcome back. Okay.
Like, trying to remember like what else I've been doing over the last because it's been a while since we last caught up.
I mean, you are gonna be heading back to school soon, aren't you?
Oh, I'll be moving back to the appointments on Thursday.
Are you gonna be alright for this year?
This is the year where I'm gonna have to do not only my degree but my dissertation paper.
Oh.
Oh my.
That's fun.
And just to clarify, I'm not doing my traditional zoology course. No. No. I decided to go straight down the evolutionary ecology area.
Oh, what changed?
Oh, no. I still have my zoology course and such. It's just to let you know, ecology is a broad spectrum of fields. Zoology is just one of them.
Oh.
So I basically decided to go down the pathway of like, hey, I understand zoology, I understand how animal anatomy and all that type of things work. So why not use it in the case of being like, hey, check out this environment. How did all these animals evolve and develop in an environment like this? And how do you think they're still going to develop?
You know what? I hope that your dissertation paper works through, you know?
I mean, yeah, there's that, and, well, something else I've been working on. So, I'm pretty sure there's some things I have not actually told you about over the last few months. Well, a few things happened. I've been to 2 conventions. One of them, the Games Expo.
Mhm.
Another one was Vexpo.
Oh.
Vexpo is the largest, UK's largest VTuber con.
Oh! Okay, that's a... okay. But he actually had a
Azura,
good
was
time?
Yeah, I found out Zora was there for virtual meet and greets.
Hey!
Unfortunately, I could not catch her when that
Aw.
happened. But, I did meet Sif up there, like the squirrel VTuber, if you don't know her. And another one of her friends as well.
Name unfortunately doesn't ring a bell, I'm sorry.
I also met Merryweather in person.
Hey!
The guy was wearing, no joke, full-blown black suit, velvet gloves, and a dog head.
Of course he would.
And then, Games Expo, I met Luke Tavern in person.
Wait, name doesn't ring a bell, but what do they do?
They're the people who created Heliona's Guide to Monster Hunting and all the other stuff I obsess over.
Oh!
Hot damn.
That was really fun. And, well, it was nice to see them face to face, and they finally got a face to the behind the deer.
I'm actually glad that you had a wonderful time there in the cons, and getting to see Azura too.
Like I said, I wasn't able to meet her. I was in the line getting my ticket.
Right.
She was there till like 11 till 11:30. She was. No, we'll admit, we'll criticize the thing a bit because it was just one hallway.
One?
Yeah, just one massive con hallway. It wasn't like 2 or 3, which you would typically get for all like typical cons.
That's a little bit,
I mean, don't get me wrong, they have started to do this. They did start back in like 2024, so I cut them some slack.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, that's 2 faces down. Now onto our third. But still, 1? Normally cons will actually have a little bit more for, the traffic.
Yeah, but most people that went to the Vexpo were either there for digital meet and greets. And most of a lot of big names were there. And there wasn't that many that were there in person. A lot of it was virtual meet and greets.
Okay, fair enough, I suppose.
Yeah, like, it's just because of also the fact that, like, when I spoke to some of the people from said communities, it actually felt really nice to meet some of them in person. One of my friends, no joke, I wasn't expecting to know how tall he was. I know he was a Swede. First time I met him, when I was at the con, he was wearing a maid outfit, 6'6", dude. I was not expecting him in that one. I was expecting him in a Latina lover shirt. It
Who
was
is the
funny.
Mewtwo entity? That belongs to one of my headshot pledgers. Wait, that sounded wrong. That belonged to one of my pledgers. My Soul of Fire. And might as well give it a go because I need to start learning how to Pokemon anyway.
Yes. Learn more. Make more creatures.
That's
Eventually.
ridiculous.
Eventually, I get Piloswine.
You know, would it be an interesting challenge though? I know the person who did Heliana's have done it before, and combining Pokemon with D&D monsters, but with my but I'll give it a shot on my own. I don't know. What do you think?
Hang on. I do actually have something about that.
Oh?
So, they actually did it with Monster Hunter creatures and not Pokemon.
Oh. Then who was I thinking of then?
That is an
I don't
excellent
know.
question.
There
I
was
don't
a
know.
YouTuber I did saw back in the day where they actually decided to combine Pokemon with Monster Hunter, not Monster Hunter, with D&D monsters.
That was Jess Jack Draws, one of the original artists for Heliana's Guide.
Okay.
I actually heard she works for Darrington Press now.
Wait,
Wait, no, not Darrington Press, Cobalt Press.
the Cobalt Press?
Yeah, they work for Cobalt Press now.
Huh.
Wow.
I don't think Chad actually knows what who Cobalt Press is.
Cobalt Press, hang on, they do mostly, if I'm not mistaken, they do Pathfinder stuff now.
I mean, have they made this decision ever since what happened to the OGL?
I think they'll do it long before OGL.
Ah. Okay.
But still, I would like to actually have the chance to get you in a D&D game because I have started to finally do some of my like D&D hunts on stream. We'd love to. But
Maybe
Just like
as a
time
one
travel.
shot for the time being, or a mini campaign, because I'm a part of so many games as we speak. Let me take you by the hand, lead you to the land, so you'll understand which games I'm a part of.
I mean, they're mostly going to be one shots or mini. Trust me, I know my limitations when it comes to trying to organize people for a whole blown campaign. Trust me, that's frustrating.
Karen?
That's-
Yeah. So today I'm a part of an isekai campaign, which this variation of the isekai campaign is taking place at a different side of the world, where I get to play as Perla, my Valor Bard Triton, and it is there where I actually asked my chat to wish me luck for today's game, because we're gonna be talking to Baba Yaga in today's game.
Ah, Baba Yaga.
Yep.
Funny.
And by Wednesday, I am also a part of a Ravenloft D&D campaign where we're in the middle of Lamordia as we speak, and we're actually hoping that things will also fall into better circumstances, considering the fact that what happened back in Darkon was really fucking bad. Really fucking bad. You want to know how bad it went back in the last Domain of Dread? It broke
How bad
Celine.
was it? Oh, yikes.
Okay. Are you guys interested in a story recap on what happened to that? Oh, there's a redeem. Oh. Okay, shit. Okay. First, before I ever explain, Afton, you're out of the jar.
Thank you.
And I am so sorry, Shads. You're going in the jar. Any last words?
You like the bulge?
Shit! Shit!
Whee!
Why do you always do this?
He's coming
Because it's
down.
funny.
He's coming down. And he's sucking now. And there he goes. There he is. Now he's in the jar.
Wow.
Also because it's funny.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
is both.
Now, you guys are aware that I have a character in my roster who is Celine Orano, my half-elf Twilight cleric, and basically my perky goth elf, if you will. And
Yes.
back in and Celine is actually a girl with perkiness, but she uses that to disguise a lot of insecurities that she has underneath the surface. And in Darkon, after a lovely episode in Dementliu where Celine and Ismark got married, we had to tackle this one elephant in the room, and finally Darkon's name has been called up. The really
Oh, fun.
one of the messier domains of Dread, because in that zone, one of our party mates, Ambrosia, always avoided this place because that is where her ex would be a very too kind of a word. Kidnapper, who he was planning to marry her, had it not been for her to be swiped away from the mist when on the day of their said wedding. Doesn't help that this guy, Lord Devok, also is the one who's responsible on killing Ambrosia's parents. Took her when she was a child, groomed her so she could be a good bride, and was about to marry Ambrosia had it not been for the mist to say no and took Ambrosia away. But yeah,
Oh.
yeah, and it doesn't
Right.
help that due to some circumstances, he's a vampire lord who became immune to sunlight because a succubus fell in love with him. And this kind of contributes him to become immune to sunlight. So, shit, daylight will not, the spell daylight will do jack shit. And it was a messy time in Darkon. What kills it to Celine is that, we had to go, we had to take a shortcut through the sewers so we could actually go to Lord Devok's, the inner city of where Lord Devok lives. But what's waiting for us underneath the dark, staring at us with hundreds of red eyes, are vampire thralls. But not just any other vampire thralls. These were children forced to become vampire thralls. They could feel the
Yikes.
pull that of Lord Devok's control to seize the party, and we don't have the means to actually revert them back to humans. Once someone becomes a vampire thrall, the only way you can actually do that to reverse them back to their normal selves is through a wish spell, which is an insanely powerful spell for the non D&D folk out there. Like, you have to be at the highest levels of the games in order to actually access the wish spell. And
Minimum of level
unfortunately,
17.
neither of us are in that level. Celine had no choice but to use daylight in order to just, spare the kids from any more of their suffering. And this, alongside with a fight against Lord Devok, really broke Celine. So when we finally do reach to Lamornia, Celine is not as bright as she usually is. Celine was... I'm gonna show this again. Celine was broken after what happened. And it really just made most of the parties concerned.
That's sad.
Yeah.
That's very sad.
But, I mean, that's the catch-22 when it comes to dark campaigns like Ravenloft, if you will, and Curse of Strahd. You will eventually face something that it is a dark game for a reason. It tests you. It also tests your character's mettle too. And of all the domains that we went through, this is the one that really broke Celine. So, but all is not completely lost, as my DM Savage, who is also the DM for the Tuesday game and the Sunday game, which I will get into, he's gonna do something about it, you know? Because all I ask for Savage is that, give Celine something to hope for, something to brighten up her spirits. Because, dear Lord, without Celine's perkiness, I could feel the absence is as subtle as a blaring horn, if you will. It really shows.
The silence is deafening, basically.
Yeah. It is kind of an interesting question to ask. Which domain of dread are you in at the moment? Because I'm currently looking up which one it is.
We're in Lamortia, which, for those who are not in the initiative, it is taking place in a wintry, cold, industrial revolution-esque land, where the main gimmick there is Frankenstein's monster galore.
Ah, yes. I know of that one. Pretty interesting one, to be honest.
We're there because it's for Steve's character plot line, and because he played as a Witcher, but in this case, it's more like what happens if Witchers become corrupt.
Ah, interesting.
Yep.
Can I ask which domains of dread have you ventured to at the moment?
Okay, let me take you by the hand, lead you through the land so you can understand. So,
Good rhymes.
okay, Archipelago Adventure, Ravenloft Trail, because I like to word it with, like, it's the Oregon Trail, but replace Oregon with Ravenloft. We have been through, we started off with Barovia, because we basically played Curse of Strahd first before we went through the other domains of dread. So, the lands we went through are Harakir, the desert domain, main gimmick mummies galore. Falkovnia, a post-apocalyptic place. Main gimmick there is zombies. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of zombies.
Brutal and militaristic. Interesting.
I will never. I could still feel the combat when it comes to fighting against the zombie clot. Anyways, next domain, Mordant. Very chill, very seaside at the very chill, very seaside in the British Isles. Main gimmick, ghosts. Lots and lots of ghosts. Where privacy? What's that? I had a feeling we might not be able to do anything about it. Tempest. Next domain was Tempest. Interesting place because it's also known for chaos-induced abominations.
Oh.
Next domain, Haslan. Wait, no, fuck, I missed. Tempest is nice. Nice, very cottagecore. Main gimmick, Dark Fae. Haslan is the one when it comes to the chaos-induced monsters there.
Yes, that's the domain of Halak, isn't it? Who is a former red wizard.
Yep. And next domain, Dementliu, the city of Paris, my beloved. Main gimmick, social psychology.
Isn't that place basically constantly asleep because they want to build a utopia of dreams?
Dementliu?
I don't know which one that is.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think we've ever been through that, but The reason why I said psychology is that everyone in Dementlia is living in a lie. And if everyone finds out about your lie, whoo boy, the consequences that come with it.
Oh, yeah, I know that one. I want to play like a gaslighter for that one. Just like constantly cause rumors to go. That would be horrifying.
We didn't do
No,
anything
like-
crazy in Dementlia because that was the we decided to use that domain of dread to finally do something that was building up in the background, which was Celine and Ismark's wedding. It was supposed to be a private affair for Celine and Ismark, but then Strahd let the cat out of the bag, which kind of peeved people, mostly Mary, for our dwarf cleric, if you will, for a hot minute because she's planning to do something without the party's knowledge. And so we decided to do something, and so the party decides to do something about it.
What was the one based off of the ghosts? Like, that's the main gimmick?
Mordant.
Ah, well, this is fitting for this one then.
Ah,
And Darkon. A shattered land that was on the brink of being gone.
literally. Yeah,
Because-
it's basically crumbling to pieces.
It's crumbling to
Darkon,
pieces.
you said? I'm sorry, how do you spell that?
Darkon as in Darkon.
Dang it.
And that was the domain that actually broke Celine the most.
I was kind of hoping there would be an H in there between the D and the A, because that would have been so funny.
I can't understand what you're talking about there. But yes.
No, but like, no, you understand what I'm referencing, right?
Dorkon?
No, Darkon is one of the antagonists of Smash Ultimate.
Ah, okay.
The dark counterpart to Galeem, you know?
Then I am an uncultured swine.
Well, okay, no, that's fine. Just why are you calling yourself that? Don't do that.
No. Sometimes I have to take L so I can get W's down the line.
I bonk you.
No. But yeah. Those were the domains that we've went through. And there's one domain left that we're most likely gonna go to, and it's gonna be the one that's gonna challenge Celine the most.
Uh-oh.
Which one would... Well, actually, I should not ask that because... Yeah, Van Richten's is a book I may try and get my hands on. Like, him... There's two reasons why. I love the world building, and two, I'm a sucker for the Hexblood.
True. I mean, I kind of made 2 Hex Bloods, and I can't wait to actually play as them one day.
Yeah.
And though the Hex Bloods that I design are not traditionally the conventionally though the Hex Bloods I've made are not following the traditional how they're depicted in the book, but you know, everyone makes their own variation of Hex Bloods, and I've made mine. For those who want a bit of a refresher, allow me to reintroduce again, Esme, my Swarm Keeper Ranger and Eloquence Bard, and
Next question.
Isabel,
Just-
the
Wait.
Witch of Trees, if you will.
Wait a minute, she's a Hexblood?
Yeah? You didn't know it.
Oh.
The reason you didn't notice is that because her hat obscures it.
She hides her horns underneath the hat. Okay. Okay, note to self. Put in Faye game first.
But I can't help but, I wonder how many people will actually go crazy when it comes to Isabel, because I'm actually going to be playing as something with a bit of this accent, but I'm actually looking forward to actually meeting y'all.
Mickey,
Yeah.
level with me. Look into my eyes, look into my atlas, I don't care.
You know?
You will know that how much I like this character. This is a character I do like, very much so.
Hey. Hey, thanks. Love her wings. Well, actually, it's not her wings, Melanie. It's her shawl, which actually happens to take the form of moth wings, if you will.
Wait,
Yeah, you can actually see it right here, the outline to where it reaches to the fleece mantle like that.
hang on. Yeah. Just from you saying that, I'm just like, it reminds me of something I actually know's in here. Where are you?
Mm.
Found it.
Had to do some work. What did I miss? Talking about my characters, who I play as in D&D campaigns, and I also went through a long tangent with the Ravenloft campaign that I'm a part of. Well, me and Steve were a part of. I have to be more specific. And those are the two. Now, here comes our. Oh, I was gonna continue more with the other games, but all right, here we go.
My eyes!
Okay, it's been a hot minute since I actually did this.
Also, before I rest my eyes, because you're letting me, check TV chat too.
Okay. Now let me take a gander real fast. Oh, okay, that actually looks really cute. What
Flight
does it
of the
do?
Giant Moth. As an action while wearing this cloak, you can cause it to transform into a giant moth, which appears in an unoccupied space of your choice within 5 feet of you. The moth is friendly to you and your companions, and it obeys your verbal commands. It disappears after 1 hour.
Oh. Then
Also-
I don't know.
Oh, it gets even better. At rare and upwards, you get fearsome visage. When you wear this cloak, you have advantage on intimidation checks.
What?
Oh, and yeah, people, in addition, you can use an action to cause the pants of the cloak to shift to create a terrifying face and animate it as you desire, as it replicates your facial expressions or lip movements. When you do, you cast a sphere spell, targeting each creature that you see within 15 feet of you instead of the 30-foot cone. Once the spell is cast, you cannot use it again until your next dawn.
Huh. So that's what it does.
I mean, it's literally from the chapter called The Fairy Court, or Unsealing
Oh.
Court.
And me, who has taken my liking to Fae, maybe I am Fae adjacent after all. Who knows?
Welcome to the Fae Club.
So, those are the two those are the games that took place on the. Oh wait, there's still one more. I have explained what games I'm a part of for Tuesday and Wednesday, so I'm gonna continue. Then there's the Friday game, which is a bi-weekly game, but that's where I played as Violet for the Mario D&D campaign. And I actually had fun with that, especially since we're now in Season 3 as we speak. Though the scuff that we went through, there is a lot of scuff when it comes to the premiere, but what game does not have it?
Stuff is natural.
Yeah. And then there's the weekend where I play as Kyrene and to an extension Orega when it comes to the Dirty Deeds campaign that we're a part of. So there are words I'd like to talk about that game, and I'll explain that, but I think that's for later if anyone is interested to know. And then there's the Sunday game that Steve and I are a part of, which is we call it the Dark Fantasy / Diablo-esque game, but its full name for this homebrew campaign is called The Tale of Two Tomes, if you will.
Wow.
Where that is where I get to play as Nessa.
Nice.
Yes.
I think I kind of remember that. I think I remember that one. That's the. It used to be a Spelljammer game, correct?
For the Dirty Deeds game?
No. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. This is what I get when I get all the games confused. Like, it's been a while.
Well, Well, the Dirty Deeds game is Spelljammer adjacent, considering the fact that we got ourselves a Spelljammer ship that allows us to actually traverse through one recognizable domain after the other. But unfortunately, we had troubles with our ship because someone sabotaged it and we're basically stuck on Eberron unless we got that thing fixed. Let's see. The season premiere is awesome. Thank you. Let's see. But I think out of all the games that I'm a part of, it's the Sunday game that makes me excited towards the most. Because, yeah, I mean, sure, Steve may say that it's because it's Nessa. That is one of the reasons, but it's the plot lines that's slowly coming together in that said campaign. I mean, I could actually recap what happened to last session if y'all are interested.
Wow.
I got it.
Oh God.
Limes?
Because you're cute.
Hey, Steve.
Can I help you?
Aw, adorable.
Ah, my towel is starting to come undone.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Let me just unwind this. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ah, okay.
I'm gonna go lay down for just for a little bit. My head's getting a pound.
Oh, are you okay?
I'm fine. Just a traveling session.
All right. You go and rest. I love you.
Love you too.
Awesome.
Yes.
Like seeing you do all those types of characters, it's like every time I see you like hear about them and talk about them, I'm just like if I'm not mistaken, don't you actually have a character that uses some of Loot Tavern stuff? Your Harvest Paladin, Gwendolyn, right?
I have, but I decided to opt for Kyrene because I made someone that is very much appropriate for a Spelljammer-esque campaign, and yeah, I decided to go for it, you know. Maybe somewhere down the line, I will get to play Gwen properly.
Yeah, like I kind of have wished to see you do more of that type of stuff because like there are some pretty fun subclasses in there that I feel like you would have a lot of fun with.
True.
Like the cuisine, and plus I'm pretty sure you would have some fun with the Massilian race.
Maybe.
Like mushroom dressed bard. Like you could literally go full cottagecore with it.
True. I might go full cottagecore, but I already am happy with what I got when it comes to Gwen at the moment. But that might change if I hit a level inspiration that I would most likely make use of War of Heliana's book.
I mean, in case you want some extras, I know Liarsen's Ledger has some additional subclasses from it that you may find interesting.
Yeah?
Because they're all tavern themed.
Huh.
In fact, where's my book? Here's my book. Yeah. Like you got Path of the Brewmaster Barbarian, Tavern Brawler Fighter, Way of the Artisan Monk, the Festivity Domain Cleric.
Nessa is sweet. Oh, thank you. My only
Yeah,
my only wish is that I could have actually recorded the sessions of the campaign a little bit sooner. But what can you do? But I have been given the okay from my party the Dark Fantasy game that that'll be all right to actually record the game. Because look, because there's a reason why I have always been the note takers of the campaigns that I'm a part of, save for the Mario D&D campaign because well, we got someone else who can actually do that, so I can actually relax in my role. But the thing is, I am very meticulous when it comes to how I do the note taking. Like most of I've written them down based on real time and what happened in the session, and but most of the time they're like 80% accurate. The reason why that much is that one, I will get some of the information slightly wrong because I'm listening to the campaign as I type. Two, when it comes to my parts when I roleplay my character, especially if we're talking about roleplay intensive scenes, I never actually took the time to write down what happened in that said campaign proper. Yeah. So, yeah, sorry, you're saying?
No, sorry, you go. No, you go on. I'll say my piece after.
So I just now that I'm giving the okay to record the Dark Fantasy game, it'll be for recording. It'll be for note taking. It'll be for posterity. Maybe just maybe I wouldn't mind sharing this into my Patreon as a bit of an exclusive material, if you will.
I think that's fair.
Until further notice, that is.
Like, gotta give massive respect to people who do the note taking at tables, especially as a DM, where you kind of sometimes forget a bit about the lore, and the note taker helps you with those types of reminders. Though, at some tables, I gotta give them a little too much. I give them a lot of credit because, a friend of ours, Rex, he has not only the note taker of the group, but he's got a whole conspiracy board.
I don't think I'm that savvy enough to do I don't think I'm that savvy enough. Maybe
it's because we're doing Icewind Dale, and he likes to connect the secrets to all sorts of places, and it makes me laugh because he's gonna reveal it at the end of the campaign, like what all the connections and what all the secrets are, and what possible relations everyone has with each other. And, well, for one of the characters who has recently joined the party, they just put down a little sticky note on him just saying, "Dumb dog." Because he's a shifter barbarian.
Ah! Okay,
So
that
he
makes
is-
more sense.
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw the redeem, so... Time to do another roll. Okay, 1 is Afton, 2 is JC, 3 is Shads, 4 is... Ah! Where'd it go? What? Where'd my die
Well,
go? Oh no, no.
While she's distracted, I summon thee!
Where is it? Where is it? Where'd it go? I dropped one of my dice! Oh no. Crap baskets. I dropped one of my Alpha Legion dice! This is bad!
Uh-oh.
Oh no. No. Where'd it go?
Uh-oh.
Ah! Okay, found it!
Oh, okay, good.
I stepped on it! But I found it!
Ow! Ow, that must hurt.
I mean... Quality is pretty okay. So quality is pretty good. So that's one piece of good news. Okay. Let me try this again. 1 is Afton. 2 is JC. 3 is Shad's. 4 is Dave. 5, I turn it to a plushie and go into the jar. And 6, I'm rolling again. Ah. Okay, Shads, you're getting out of the jar.
Oh, wait.
Hooray!
I am so sorry, Afton.
Yeah.
Oh, either way, I got my revenge. I summoned the gremlin.
Oh, fuck. Well, sorry there, fellas, but I'm going into a tunnel.
They of a feather flock together.
How could you?
Because it's funny, plus I have new gifts.
Oh,
Hello, gremlin.
Yeah.
Tell me, gremlin, do you recognize these antlers?
Finishing!
Hello.
Yeah! I'm actually happy to see you again.
It has indeed, and of course in my many travels, I have gathered many treats and many gifts. Get off my tail. You know you can't get off my tail. Get off my tail, otherwise you're not getting the special thing I got recently. I got something special.
What's it?
Okay, so what I have here, well, I have decided to get you something that is apparently, I'm going to give you this rabbit.
Rabbity?
Well, actually, scratch that. It's not a rabbit. It's a jackalope, a fellow fey creature. Oh, and in addition, I have brought some new types of chocolate.
What kind of turkey you get for Hush Gremlin sacrificing?
To be honest, I got it from a bunch of kobolds. They were a very interesting group of kobolds. I remember.
What is this? Do these kobolds actually wear mafia suits and fedoras?
No, they were
okay,
chocolate fish.
for me,
I will admit, like,
uh,
great chocolatiers.
That's good. That's really good. Yes.
Yeah, pretty interesting stuff. Like, the chocolate was actually really sweet. Tasted very delicious of various, like, they seem to have, like, a lot of Swedish tasting, though they seem to have a very interesting aftertaste.
Oh, wait.
Give it a try for yourself. Like, it's on the tip of my tongue. What was it that they used again? Oh, yeah, I forgot. It was chili peppers.
Oh.
Okay, we have to kill each other. Well, I have to make it the last time, didn't I? Come on.
You're evil
Missed
venison.
this. You've missed this. Come on.
You're evil venison.
Before we do anything, I grabbed the gremlin. Calm down. I got chocolate milk. Have it.
Jesus Christ.
It's like looking after two cats.
Feeling better now? Come on, you gotta admit, you missed that.
Husker me feels exhausted.
Come on, gremlin. At least that jackalope will take you back to your hole.
Everything I said is in Sylvan, which means their mother is a hoe!
Yeah, it was kind of insulting. Though, in all honesty, wait, was it? Oh yeah, I actually forgot. I forgot something. Time to take off that jackalope illusion. It's just an explodo bald. Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Why are you being such an ass?
What? What the heck? Why is it a mess? Ah, my hand! Oh no! What happened?
Afton, you have a lot to say. So fucking say it.
I'm making up for lost time. You know this.
I think I can kind of see that.
Also, you might hear an explosion in about 3 minutes. Just letting you know that.
Ah, okay, help! No! No, no, no. Okay, chat, how about we take this opportunity to take a break for 10 minutes? I'll go ahead and take care of that. See you guys in 10! Okay, okay. All right, we are back. Thank you for waiting.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Hellos.
Hey. Okay. Thank you all for waiting for me. It took a little bit longer for me to come back because Steve and I were in the middle of we were caught up with a conversation.
We were looking up air purifiers.
There's a good.
Because I have an air humidifier, you see. Maybe I should actually properly explain. I don't know why this is still a thing, but, I've always had a bit of a runny nose for as long as I could possibly remember. And I chalk it up to that there are allergies when it comes to maybe dust as a best bet. And it got a little bit worse ever since me and Steve have started to live together here in Texas.
It's always good, just dust more.
True, but it always keeps coming back.
Yeah.
So we tried to see if we could actually mitigate the solutions mitigate it as much as possible, not just by dusting, but also by getting some anti-allergens. Or in the case of for electronics, I thought an air humidifier might do the trick, and it sort of does. At least maybe when it comes to the winter months or the winter months or the summer months. I don't know which one was more effective now, but it has been. But ever since I started to clean it, because it has been a long hot minute, it started leaking when it comes to when it was poured with a significant amount. I think I may have installed it right or installed it wrong, but the leaking problem was really not okay. So I thought maybe an air purifier would actually do the trick a little bit better. Who knows?
You have some help.
Hence why I'm considering putting an air purifier in my throne. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. Now we're gonna go ahead and start off with this. I'm also looking forward to tomorrow's stream, if you will. Because that will be the stream where I know I will apologize again that I'm sorry that I did not get the schedules up in time. That will be fixed by coming by tomorrow later tonight. That tomorrow, for those who need a little bit of a heads up, we're gonna be having ourselves another stream of Traveler's Rest, but there's a reason for this, because I learned from Bio that the latest update has come out, which is the next chapter of the story of Traveler's Rest, and I'm really looking forward to this because that is where more of the plot is starting to happen and show its ugly head. But you know what? I give kudos to the developers on their progress. I'm also considering that come by around possibly next week. I was thinking that maybe we could actually do a Terraria stream again.
You have my attention.
It has been indeed an age, and I'm forever grateful you two to actually indulge in that itch again. It's just that, yeah, I am considering on either making it a vanilla run, but increase the level from journey and classic to expert, which means things are going to be a little bit more tougher. Or option 2, mod the heck up, play a Terraria run, but with a mod.
if you are planning to do a mod, and if you plan to have people playing with you, you might have to walk people through how to install said mods.
You know, that's fair.
mean-
It has been a while since I've actually installed that any appropriate game mods for my Terraria.
I mean, mostly I've seen a lot of people do it through, like, one host does it and everyone else does the rest, but I'm not 100% familiar on it.
I'm not either. Maybe we could just play it safe, but increase the difficulty from classic to expert when it comes to Terraria. Which means the monsters are going to be a little bit tougher to fight, especially with bosses, since they will have new moves that, well, you don't see in classic mode. And I also remembered that bosses in Terraria also drop trophies, if you will. And hey, who doesn't love to have a trophy of a monster in their wall?
Hi.
That actually would be amazing to have again.
Okay, so. But yeah, what do you all think?
It would be intriguing to actually go back into Terraria. I have it on I have it on the PC now, so just mods are gonna be a difficult thing. Like, I think TJ Modloader may be of some help, but the rest, still trying to figure that part out.
But I'd say it's a fun proposition, don't you think?
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
And mind you, I am open to any people who wants to come into Terraria and play with me. You know, well, here in the inn, I meant. Also, I'm gonna be considering doing a challenge to myself.
Okay.
I know that when it comes to Terraria, they have weapons, if you will, that actually make you do from the melee weapons to the guns to the magic and what have you. These weapons are actually categorized in 4 classes: the mage class, the fighter class, the ranger class, and the summoner class. My challenge is to actually stick to one class or multi-class, if you will, and stick with it. And with my shenanigans of last night, I think I have an idea what a multi-class for a multi-class run.
Last that you think?
I wasn't aware we could multi-class using those rules.
I mean, you can either multi-class or you can but you can only pick 2 classes for this to make it work.
I mean, if I had done that, I could have used swords just fine. Instead of having you make a bow for me.
Out of your friends, which are out of your friends, which are you? Truck freak, crazy ass. The fighter.
Good questions. Good questions indeed.
I mean, yeah, it is a bit of a food for thought thing to do. But But I think it'll be one that we can actually have some level of fun with. It's just for me. You don't have to do it. You can play Terraria, whatever the handbasket you want.
I mean, there are many things that could be done there.
I mean, for sure, creating a but I think if I want to ask something, I want to make a guild. I want to make some sort of
Guild Hall.
a guild hall or hall of fame, if you will. Because if we're gonna do expert mode of Terraria, we do need to make a place where you can actually see all of the trophies that you got from the boss, if you will.
That would actually be quite fun. Plus, a guild hall would be a good way to establish a good community.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, if you want to give like people individual styled rooms, I would also be quite fond for that as well because I had to sleep in the inn the whole time in the first game, didn't I?
True. Or you could just make your own place, if you will, in Terraria. The game is your oyster.
I'm still trying to figure out how to put down blocks.
Maybe we will actually sort out a session so you actually have an idea how to place blocks down into the game.
It keeps killing me.
Yeah, like I'm still getting used to a large portion of games because the only things I kept doing were just D&D games. Video games I've kind of lost a little touch with. And trust me, Beowulf knows this with frustrating difficulty.
Yeah?
Because we're playing Baldur's Gate together, and well, one thing that he says before we stream is, "I got my blood pressure pills just in case."
Why would he need?
I mean, he doesn't. He doesn't have blood pressure pills. He just says it as a joke because I make his blood pressure go through the fucking roof.
I know! What happened in your side of Baldur's Gate to make it... Is everything in there run okay?
Yeah, it's just the person who's playing it.
I seriously need to find time to get back into playing Baldur's Gate 3 again. It has been a while and a half.
Yeah, we just finished off a really good quest in the Underdark. And now, just to clarify, I'm playing my Deep Gnome from the Icewind Dale game, and I think he's made some possible friends in the Iron Hand Gnomes,
Oh.
who are all also Deep Gnomes.
I think of how chaotic the deer is. You know what? Absolutely fair.
Yeah, but what's funny, I'm not the problem. Beowulf's a literal loot goblin.
Let's see.
Like, oh my god, he loot goblins a lot.
I didn't actually know that side of Beowulf.
Literally, I cannot go anywhere without him. Either unlocking a chest, looting everything from stealthing away and stealing things, and then he closes down a lot more because he's in every single thing. I mean, if he pickpocketed people, I think he would have done it.
Oh. Oh dear.
I mean, when we were fighting, when we were interacting with a very specific Deep Gnome, who literally had a firebolt ready to put into a hand of gunpowder, he stole the gunpowder.
What?
Oh,
Yeah, so there's a very particular interaction that you can do with an Iron Hand Gnome, where you can steal the barrel that she's trying to threaten you with.
Oh. Oh dear. Let's see. Wait.
It was funny.
Who are you drawing now? Oh, this here is Steve's headshot that he asked for me to draw. And this particular character in question is one of our kid characters, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Kit Kat. Wait a minute. Which one is this one?
This is the final one of Valen's characters. Valen's kids. The
And
youngest daughter of the Autumn line.
let's see. and I'm finally getting to, and thanks to Steve's pledge, well, this gives me a little bit more incentive to draw more of the Autumn family line. But it's still gonna be a long way to go to get the rest of the family done, cause I'm gonna bring this family tree out again. Why not? As you can see here in this sheet, there is a lot of people that need to have their portraits filled.
Ah, yes, this. I forgot this existed.
Yeah, Dione has a lot of kids, you know, and each of them are slowly, and that tree is slowly branching out.
So which side's this? So I'm guessing there another one, not Titus Ophalia. I'm guessing. Ah, there she is.
Yep. Okay, and now it's time for me to clean up the inks. I don't think I'll ever be able to get all this done in time. Shame.
Oh my God! Even chat's reminded me of something else I did.
Well,
I forgot I also stole Minthara's weapons and armor and possibly some of her clothes.
what?
Why would you do this?
I was taking a page out of Beowulf's book.
Oh no.
I mean, it made it even funnier where she literally showed up at the siege with with nothing but her undies.
Oh.
But you know, speaking of the said game itself, I am still in mourning when it comes to one particular mod of the game.
Furbugs.
The Furbolg mod.
Yeah, because, look, ever since what happened with patch 7, it really just ruined the flow for me when it comes to playing more of Baldur's Gate 3. Especially the fact that it that particular patch affected the mods that I downloaded from Nexus, which is where the Furbolg mod also comes from, and the
And
glasses.
glasses.
Where did you find them, by the way? I've been looking for them.
Mod. Which one, the glasses or the Furbolg mod?
Both.
I found them in Nexus, and the glasses I got in question are called Ion's glasses. Or Iones. Anyways, the spelling is this, okay? The spelling is this.
Ah, okay, that helps.
So, when I was able to find that Furbolg mod, I was ecstatic when I saw it. But ever since what happened in patch 7, I swear to myself, maybe I'll wait until the mod creator would update this thing to handle the game with after its patches, and then cue patch 8 and whatnot. I decided to visit it again and calm yourself, Miki. It's okay. You can try. Okay. Ah! Mr. Stuff! Hi! Raiders! Welcome into the Paper Blade Inn! I'm continuing. Thank you so very much for the raid! Thank you so very much for the raid
That was
again.
crazy timing.
Thank you so very much for the raid again. If you need to raid and run, it's okay. But thank you so very much. And people, please refresh your this page so that way the views can count. All right. All right. As I was saying, when it comes to Baldur's Gate 3 mods, especially the Furbolg mod, I decided to go visit it again, and it's okay, Miki. Pull yourself together. Okay. I decided to visit it, but the mod creator took down the mod itself.
You mean Ione cylindrical glasses?
No, the Furbolg mod.
Oh. Yeah, I wasn't able to find any of them. Although, what's weird, the only race mods that I've noticed that seems to be very popular Apparently, it's actually the Wine and Revelry and the Flutter and Whimsy mods.
I don't know what any of those mods do.
Wine and Revelry introduces the Satyr, while Flutter and Whimsy introduces the Fairy.
Oh. Okay,
I've
that makes
not-
a little bit more sense.
Unfortunately, I've never been able to find anything involving Furbolgs, which is kind of a frustrating thing.
Well, would you believe me that I still have the mod itself?
Oh wait, I found something, but it's... that's weird.
Hmm?
Oh, they were like this one's from 2 years ago, so it hasn't been updated. Though there's another one, but that one's Spanish. That one's in Spanish.
It's just that I fell in love with that mod and I was looking forward to playing my Dirge Redemption Dirge mod. I was planning to use that for my Redemption Dirge run because why not? I don't know how that run goes, but I know it can be done. I was ready to play that with this. I'll be honest, I'll be frank. This is one of the few instances that this thing does exist. You can actually tell where I got Fergus's new look come from, if you will.
Go from Baldur's Gate.
Yes, because look, I try to make it as accurate as possible to, well, the original depiction of the look, but so I decided to settle with the close enough, and that close enough did actually pave way to how Fergus looks now, with some minor changes. And hey, I'm bringing this back until the cows come home, but I don't care. Have you seen the way how I designed him now? He looks so much better. Leagues better.
He's beefy.
Yes.
And he doesn't have really large shoulders like in the old design.
True. I mean, sure, I'm gonna miss those things because him being this being this thespian of a person is one of the few core designs that still sticks. But hey, you gotta make some changes in order to make the new version of him grow. And grow, he basically did. Especially since what happened with last game session.
I'll be back. I'm gonna grab some dinner.
Okay. Especially when you take into account of what happened with with last Sunday's game that really made me shooketh and excited for what's to come. So, but I'll only share it if you would allow me, though.
I take no issue with it personally.
Yeah? Okay. So, let me actually take y'all chat to a story time episode. In this dark fantasy game that Steve and I and Dave are a part of, we have all finally arrived in the Necropolis, the city of the dead, where one of our party mates, Somnus, has finally arrived there to take on the trials, if you will. So that way he can be a fully recognized priest of his order. And we've also arrived into this we've arrived to a stone house led by one of the receptionists of the Necropolis city. But the lady also tells us to actually keep an eye out for the spirits that come by every now and then, because these said spirits will actually share news that they want to hear or don't want to hear. Fergus was in the middle of making his sassy remark when he was stopped in the middle of his tracks. This was very noticeable to Ness, who asked him what was going on. But she also noticed something in the corner of her eye, but she can't make out what it is. only for Fergus to actually say that it's probably nothing. But as soon as we settled down into the this new stone house and waiting for Somnus to actually partake the said trials, Fergus was more quiet. In fact, he looked even more distressed and distracted and whatnot. Ness tries to ask him if he is genuinely okay, but the moment she actually did, only for him to just pull away from her touch and try to leave the room. Steve's character, Rhea, a Goliath wizard, if you will, tries to tell him...
Hello!
Oh, hi, Jay.
Did you nearly mistake me for someone else?
No.
Nope.
I caught myself in time, but before I said that.
Okay. Oh man, I missed the line art for Brooklyn. Okay.
Well, the line art is still there. We're just in the middle of polishing.
Gotcha.
I was in the middle of talking about what happened last session that made me really excited for the said game.
The Mario session or a different campaign?
A different campaign that Steve, I, and Dave are a part of.
Gotcha.
But yes, what I was talking about is that the party has reached to a necropolis, which is the important place that our party member Somnus wants to go for his trials that he talked about in the past. And we also arrived to this one lovely stone house for us to stay during our time because we don't know how long these trials are going to last. The receptionist did actually give us a small little heads up that spirits of the necropolis would come by every now and then to actually give the party what they want to hear or don't want to hear. Fergus was in the middle of making his sassy remark when he caught something in his eye. Ness tried to ask him what's going on, but he addressed it that it's probably nothing. Ness however, did see something briefly, but she couldn't make out what it is. As soon as the party has settled down into the new stone house, because we don't know how long these trials are going to be, Ness could actually tell that there's something wrong with Fergus. He is quiet. In fact, he was distracted and stressed. When Ness actually asked him what's going on or if there is something wrong, only for him to just pull away from her touch and just try to retreat to the other side of the house. Now, Steve's character, Rhea, a Goliath wizard, tries to stop him in his tracks and actually get him to spill the beans, but Fergus looked at Rhea in the most serious manner and actually flatly asked her to let him go.
Yeah, it took one of the other characters to essentially just tell him to back off, and which she did.
And so that he actually left the party with Ness, so they could actually talk into a separate room. But not before he actually casts silence on it, so that no one will be eavesdropping. And that is where Fergus actually spills the beans. He saw the ghosts of his parents, who had died long ago in a raid alongside with his grandmother. And this caused his grandfather who went mad with grief and loss, to become a powerful warlord that is borderline a dangerous man. Said grandfather also treated Fergus very poorly when growing up. And there was a point in Fergus's life that he tried to actually voice out something that he's not okay with, only for the said grandfather to just nearly beat him to an inch of his life. For if he can't actually, in order to get him to actually prove that he could actually overpower him, the said grandfather. He failed, And the moment when Fergus finally wakes up he decided to just run for it. He said to himself that he said to Ness that his grandfather is indeed dead to him, but he doesn't know what these spirits are going to be about, let alone what they're going to say to him. He was unsure what news they would actually bring. All Ness could actually do was try to actually give him comfort, if you will, holding his hand, reassuring him with her presence, and her telling him that he has the right to live the life that he has, and she actually knows that she actually knows that he has the right to be nervous and scared of what these spirits actually have in mind. But she also tells him that he's not his grandfather, and that he actually would deserves a happier life. And Ness also says that whatever these spirits actually have in mind, she's willing to give Fergus the sanctuary he needs if he allows her to be, which he genuinely does, and is genuinely thankful for Ness to actually give him that set of comfort, you know. It was the sweetest moments I could ever think of in the game, and the game, I'll be honest, that segment there gave me a strong sense of deja vu. But this time, it's much more into, it feels more positive than negative. The outcomes, I meant.
Right.
But yeah, eventually spirits did come, and they also did talk to the party. Even one of the spirits went to Rhea and actually tells her to get good.
Yeah. A case of, definitely a case of, like, okay, I can see you're going down one range in order to be a better shield for your friends. Yes. Yeah, don't do that!
But why don't? So, Rhea, I think Rhea kind of said.
It's pretty much. It's like, because you're the only person left who knows rune magic.
Yes, the magic of the giants.
Even Galleon, aka Dave's character, a dwarf fighter, also got on a visit by a spirit. And but that's not where the game ended for that session. I meant it went back to the perspective went back to Fergus and Nessa, where the spirits of his parents did finally came to see him. It really is a touching moment that for his parents to actually see him as a grown adult rather than just, you know, a toddler the last time they actually saw him when he was alive. And although they're actually happy to see him, they went straight to the point why they came to see him. They need Fergus back home in the Wild Coast because his said grandfather, the Firbolg King, is starting to form a powerful conquest throughout the said coast. And is subjugating and is going to get a lot of people under his control. One of them being Rhea's tribe, the tribe of Goliaths. I meant.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not all. The said Firbolg King Baelor has made a pact with the archdevil Zariel.
Oh.
Oh, Zariel.
Yep. Okay. To reiterate a point, for those who are not familiar with whom's the handbasket is Zariel. Okay, allow me to take you by the hand, lead you to the land that you'll understand. This is Zariel. Okay? This is the Archdevil Zariel. And
Angel turned devil.
an angel turned devil, and the first prince, and a prince of the first layer of the 9 hells. And
Yeah.
I think if my memory serves right, they are.
Wait a minute. If Zariel is prince, then why look like woman?
Oh, yeah, she's technically classified as the Archduchess of Avernus, which is the first layer of the 9 hells.
Ah.
And she's known for conquest and war.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yep.
Zariel is not one to be trifled with, because she is incredibly powerful, and there are some very specific things that she does to people she considers her favorites.
Huh.
Like, little bit of information about Baldur's Gate. Karlach was one of said favorites, and just to let you know, she was on the lower end of what she does to them.
Lower end? Excuse the fuck out of. I beg your pardon?
So to clarify,
I
as
beg
you
your
know,
fucking pardon?
to clarify, Karlach's heart is basically an infernal engine. That was the only thing that Zariel put into her before she did anything else.
Oh. Well, shit. I can only imagine what Baylor must have gotten when he made his pact. Oh dear, no.
Oh dear,
Cool.
no
I have
indeed.
no idea who they are.
In other words, big bad devils with lots of power who seek nothing but conquest.
And will even modify normal peoples into weapons of war if need be.
Yeah.
There we go.
And so, yeah, his parents actually did say you have to return back to the Wild Coast and return as properly as the king that they need. Or otherwise, the Wild Coast and everything that lived there will be lost forever. And after their last conversation passes, the spirits are gone. The air is incredibly thick with this level of information that was given to them. But Ness is very well aware that of the both of them who received this news, he's having it worse than her. All Ness could do is actually try to just, again, wordlessly just hold him to give him comfort.
I'll try.
And which he does, but it's more of an act of, but it more feels like but it's more like a desperate hold. All while he can actually utters the word, I don't know what to do. Which is
Definitely handling it better. Definitely handling the character better than you know whoever did.
Oh yeah, 100%. And the way with that scene is described, okay, a bit of a confession, if you will. Once upon a time, when a few years back in early 2022, I was huffing with a shit ton of copium because it was that bad. I actually made this for me. I never shared this to anyone out there in the world until now. Okay? Where hand baskets?
Oh.
Oh.
I
Aw.
imagine this is what was going on in that scene when he actually says, "I don't know what to do."
Oh.
Oh. I don't. This hits me. This hits me so much. Like, oh.
Thoughts, questions, death threats?
How dare it? So, question, Miki. Did you kiss the brick before you hurled it at us?
Yeah, you got me right in the chest.
Maybe?
Like, ugh.
Jesus.
I really am coming in with that emotional sledgehammer, don't I?
Yes!
You went right for the jaw with that thing.
I return.
You mean the jugular? Nah, that would have been so. Nah, if I weren't for the jugular, I would have actually. You would know.
I know that, but.
So,
Like-
it is touching. This is touching. Oh, thank you.
No,
Look.
impactful.
I was huffing with a lot of copium, and that was one of the pieces that came with it. I never shared it to anyone until now, and I'm considering redrawing that to match the one that was made back into the previous campaign, back in what happened last night's game. Not last night's game, Sunday's game. Fuck. But yeah, that's.
Oh yeah, speaking of,
Huh?
Miki, I meant to tell you this earlier in the chat, but I got hit with a call. I kind of made myself sad this morning.
Oh.
What happened?
I had to kill a mouse.
Oh. You poor
That's it?
thing.
No, it gets worse. It gets
Oh.
worse.
How did it get worse?
I listened to Just a Man from Epic the Musical while I did it.
Oh, no! That's. Oh no! Oh,
Tell me, when you did the Just a Man, did you do the fight? I know it sounds really terrible when I say it like that, but
Yay! That's a double.
That is bad.
whammy!
like the question is, was it just like a field mouse, or was it like any type of thing in particular?
It was a field mouse. We were dealing with a mice infestation.
Yeah, like it's a past problem.
Oh,
so.
Jay! Oh, you.
But I
poor
still
thing.
feel guilty about it.
I
'cause-
know it. I'm feeling it too. Oh no!
See, the thing is, I couldn't have just let it outside, right? Because it would have still died. What I used is I had to use a sticky trap to catch it, right?
Uh-huh.
And rather than prolong its suffering, I basically had to mercy kill it.
Oh, Jay. Oh no, Jay. Oh, Jay. Oh man, Jay. Oh dear.
At least you did the right thing, and that is what matters. Especially when you're using a sticky trap.
But I want cast out.
The cost of my happiness, apparently.
Oh. You
Like-
both need a hug. I'm giving you both a hug. Yeah, you know, a hug
Thank
is
you.
nice. That would be nice. Thank you.
But yeah, now that I had to deal with that sadness, I had to inflict it on anyone else.
Oh.
But listen, the reason I did it the way I did is because, thing is, I don't think I should be gleeful killing a mouse. I think that's worse.
Ow.
I mean, call me cruel, but I took glee when I killed the rooster that wounded Moxie.
I feel like you had a valid reason to be gleeful for it, though,
Yeah, like-
because
It may have been. It's one of those situations where you have to do the right thing, even though yes, it does involve the harm of a animal that, in a way, you had no control over. Sometimes it's necessary.
yeah. Like, honestly, it was definitely, like, for all intents and purposes, a mercy kill, but I still, now I understand why some executioners get drunk before they have to carry their duties out.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Because, yeah, that's the reason why they always have to wear a mask. Although it's also kind of weird that they are also licensed,
Just chatting with friends.
it's also kind of weird that they're also licensed to do marriages as well.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? They're what now?
Oh, did you not know some executioners were also able to get people married?
Say what?
What? Excuse me, what?
I beg your finest fucking pardon?
Hang on, let me just find it.
I do not believe you.
Listen, I know
Well,
I know some sea captains were authorized to do marriages. You know, whenever like the necessity came up.
Because it has the tightest look.
What?
Sorry, that was me pulling up something on my phone.
Right. Like, in a way, they are also people that work for the courts. So, and yes, typically some executioners keep their identities a secret and such, but some of them also kind of can take on the permissions when people in the judiciary system are elsewhere.
You mean to tell me that some executioners were actually pastors?
I've heard it from one source, but that was a while ago. But I think there has actually been a case like that before, where one of them was a
Oh.
pastor.
Oh.
Yeah, but
I have mixed feelings regarding that.
Yeah, take it with a grain of salt because, like I said, that source is really old.
It's also worth pointing out that when it comes to those historical textbooks, it's hard to they can be hard to decipher.
Yeah, they're weird, to be honest. Like, history is like a massive yarn ball you try to unravel. Mickey, you okay there?
I kind of phased out to process all that. Oh dear. Okay.
I mean,
Thanks for the squishies. I think I saw your
yeah,
squishy there,
like-
honey.
Oh,
no. I also saw Artsy's on there too.
I miss Artsy.
Yeah, I'm hoping she's been doing alright. Like, I've been kind of... From what I know, she's playing, of course, a lot of 7 Ways to Die, but... Yeah. My question, if I kind of saw out some... Because she's helping me out with some other things on my end, so... But she's kind of preoccupied with some things at the moment.
Okay, let me take a gander of all these heads that I've designed.
Okay.
Variously good looking.
Oh, you can definitely see her
yes.
mother in that.
Whose mother?
Thalia's. The one at the bottom right.
Ah. I was gonna say, I hope you can see my character Brooklyn's mother in her too. Because she's a fan child for Luigi and Daisy.
Aww. Yeah, I see it. I see the Daisy's hair and Luigi's smug.
Smug? What?
What? Smiling.
Luigi ain't smug.
Luigi
sorry,
is
it's
the opposite of smug. He's very humble.
Sorry,
Hello,
my
I'm back.
brain's not working
I think if
today.
I need to think about who's smug, it's Waluigi.
Yeah,
Waluigi
sorry,
is smug.
I have not had a tea in almost 12 hours.
Are you good, my guy?
I don't know.
I think you might need to use the sleep.
No, I think it would be a little bit concerning. No. We're reaching levels of concern. Okay, so let me actually thicken up some lines. What time is it right now? Oh dear. Yeah, I
Almost
may not be
6
able to
PM.
get all this done in time, but
I've actually got some stuff I need to do on my end too, so I'll see you guys later.
all right. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Have a good one, Jay. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too. Take care.
Okay.
I should possibly get myself going as well too.
Yeah, you need to get to bed.
I was thinking.
No,
of-
it's 11. It's 11 p.m. right now, and second, I got something to discuss with another person.
I'm gonna wrap things up here anyway because we're reaching time. We're reaching the punch out time. Okay, what should we go and raid? Banks.
Yes.
Banks. Okay, I am raiding friend. I am raiding.
Oh boy.
I am
Well,
ready, friend.
Well, you raid away then. I shall get myself going. It's good to catch up with you as always, Mickey. I hope I get to do so.
Of
later on at
course.
some point. See you, Liz.
Take
Bye.
care. I'm not
Every
even-
time.
I'm not even mad this time around. It's been a while.
I've been
Yes, I just
sending-
wish you would be more quiet about it.
I've been sending progress updates of the drawing of Ingrid, who my friend Nam he likes it a lot so far.
Thank you. Alright, everybody, this is where I'm best gonna pet shot for now, but we did plenty of headshots for today. I am looking forward to tomorrow with all of you, so we can actually do some more with Traveler's Rest and tackle the first chapter of the game. I am really looking forward to that. But until then, may y'all have a good night. May y'all eat well and rest well. And I hope to see you guys next time at the Paper Plane Inn. Take care!
Take
Bye, everyone.
care.